is only the third time I've tried to do this. Let me check my settings because I had it messed up last time. I think I'm doing horizontal. That's the way I set it up. Anyway, we are in Boston on a foggy just outside the Kenmore MBTA stop, which is where the famous Sitco sign is. And if I can make my camera work correctly, we're going to go see some Christmas lights. I'm using a different setup than I usually do because of it being nighttime. Anyway. Last time I tried this, I made it private. First time I did it vertically instead of horizontally. So hopefully I have all that right today. So this, sorry. We're on Commonwealth Avenue. This is the Commonwealth Avenue Mall. Actually, we can't go through that part. I forgot. This is just a little short area that once you get down to the end, you can't get out. So, I need to make my screen brighter, but I really did it while I'm recording. Anyway, it's foggy and you don't normally get this kind of vibe, so I figured it would be a good night. It's not raining. Hello. It's about 5 o'clock, 38 degrees or so here in Boston. People are having their after dinner drinks and dinner. There's no happy hour here. Just tried to bring it back, but unsuccessfully. I don't know if anybody will actually watch this live, but I know my 104 subscribers will. I appreciate each and every one of you. Anyway, you'll see how my feet hold up if you're a subscriber. If you're not subscribed, you'll hear more about that story. This will work. Yeah, now I can see. Big difference. So yeah, we're live here in Boston. Although you're not, oops, here. Hey. Oh, I guess I could turn it. I'm new at this, so bear with me. Well, I don't know how to say it. Hello. We're in Boston on Commonwealth Avenue, seeing the Christmas lights. Thumbnail. I'm testing. We're in Boston on Commonwealth Avenue looking at the Christmas lights. Sun goes down here at 4:12 this time of year, so it's easy to do this in the dark at 5 o'clock. And as you can see, it is foggy as I'll get out a little bit higher in the atmosphere. It's a school bus for Boston University. Little creeks and streams that run all through here. See everybody coming off the highway going home from work. So from here we're going to make a slight diversion. If you suddenly are laying on the ground and hear me say, ow, I sometimes lose my balance at night. Anyway, you see the Sitco sign back there again, the pretty lights. We're going to go over here and have a slight history lesson right there. There's a monument I want you to see. Yes, I can push the button. Pardon me. Except that car that tried to hit us. Alright, so I gotta make sure I don't get run over by a pedestrian. This is a monument to Leif Erikson, the Viking explorer, who was here 400 years before Christopher Columbus. So when you think they taught you that in history, yeah, that was wrong. Anyway, it's got some cool things to see if we can see it in the dark. See that kind of art, the dragon stuff, and there's more down here. The front. It'll probably be impossible to see what's on the side. Yep. But there's more art on that side. There's the back of his boat. And then we can't go that way because it's a trap. So we have to go back this way. All those people stuck in traffic. There's the Sitco sign again, like flashing through the fog. I remember the first time I was here and saw that. It was pretty cool because I knew about it. But alright, so we'll continue down Commonwealth. I'm sure as we get down here we'll see more Christmas decorations on people's homes as well, like over there. We're gonna go all the way down to Public Garden if I don't fall and bust my ass like I almost just did, and then through the Common. This area was built up to be, at the time, expensive housing, to be kind of the ritzy neighborhood. One of them. There's a lot of Harvard, like fraternities and affiliated buildings along here. Rained last night, but it's just this fog now. It's drizzle earlier. You can see the sidewalks are still wet. We're just walking along Commonwealth Avenue. Somebody up in their window. Christmas tree in another window, and another Christmas tree. It's the fun part of this time of year. Just going and seeing people's decoration. Let me know in the comments where you're from. Light reflected off the sidewalk. I was afraid it was a rat. We're in Boston on Commonwealth. We're looking at Christmas lights. Welcome, welcome. If you like doing this kind of stuff, subscribe, because I do it all the time. Anyway, this is neat. Wine bottles. Huh. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of cool. My favorite adjective. Right, where are we at? I'll look around while we wait on the light. That's one of the MBTA buses. City buses. Greg's Berkeley Street. That was really names. I can't see the sign. It's behind me. Nope, Massachusetts Avenue. Which, as you might guess, being in Boston, is a major thoroughfare, including bicycles. We're gonna go, I promise, like right now. Except people in the crosswalk live on YouTube. Go, whatever, man, live on YouTube. As you'll find out, I have a very weird sense of humor, and I like to just pretend you're here walking with me, so. There's cars coming underneath that overpass, and down here we will cross back to the middle. I'll look inside those windows. Not that we're peeping Tom, it's just the lights are interesting. Old school. Some of this stuff goes back to the 1800s. These lamps are made to look like they're still gas lamps. Surely God they're not. More Christmas trees in the window. My tree is nothing special, but it's better than that Charlie Brown tree I had when I first got here. It was like a little bitty tiny some kind of evergreen tree. Probably from China, I don't know. Hey guys, we're in Boston on Commonwealth Avenue looking at Christmas lights, headed towards the Public Garden and Boston Common. We're going to cross over to the middle of the street as soon as we're able. Got to get past the part where the traffic goes. This next intersection. You can see people's Christmas trees in the window. When I was a kid in my hometown, there was a house that always had a huge Christmas tree that faced towards an alley behind their house. And they'd leave the curtains open and people would drive by all hours of the day and night to see the Christmas tree. I just remember that. That's been a long time. Oh, look at their little well-decorated entrance. Very festive. I am wearing, but I'm not going to turn on. Probably, unless like maybe there's, I don't know, 25 people watching. A hat that lights up. And gloves. Anyway. We're in Boston on Comm Avenue. Hello, hello, hello. Look at the Christmas lights. And people watching, because we always people watch. Cross over to I usually use a DJI Pocket 2 when I do my recorded videos, but for live streams I use my iPhone 16. The DJI OM6. I don't see why, but I think it's our turn. Sometimes you just gotta go. I learned in Japan, just go and look like you know what you're doing and people will leave you alone. Like me walking down the side of the street. Park closes at dusk. Well, not today, it doesn't. And this is why we came to Commonwealth Ave. So walk down the mall. All of you still with me? Congratulations. You now get the good stuff. Oops. And not, you know, pointing at the sky or something. You will hear lots of people honking. They're known as massholes locally. And there are lots of them there. My camera keeps floating. And then I try to correct it and then it jerks around. So sorry. Statue. I don't remember who it is. It says on the underside. Well, look. It's Domingo Sarmiento, president of Argentina, diplomat, writer, and friend of Boston, I guess. Oh, see, this is what I always mess up. I try to turn while I'm turning, if that makes sense. But then, it's pretty dog. It's so much more peaceful out here, like on a Saturday or Sunday when there's very few cars. The bad thing is you gotta go to the corner to go to the crosswalk. Unless there's no traffic and then you just run. Not tonight. Thank you, Mr. Late Person. Or lady, or they, them, or whatever. I welcome everybody. Alright, what do we got? I think we got light. Here we go. If somebody kills me, you guys are my witnesses. We're in Boston on Commonwealth Avenue, and this is the Commonwealth Avenue Mall. All decorated for Christmas. So we're coming to the lights. That's where we came from. And this is where we go. We're going to walk down, excuse me, with a public garden, which are all decorated too. We'll look at any different decorations we see beside us as we go. Fortunately, this is just me. My chat's not turned on, so I can't see anything any of you are saying, but talk amongst yourselves. Still a newbie at this, so I had it turned on last time, but I also had it the wrong way. So anyway, we'll make do with what we have. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're from. Tell me about your Christmas tree. Mine's at home. This is not mine. Mine is a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's foggy, which is why like there's such a kind of glow. It's not the normal, but it's fun. So decided it was a good night to come down here and do this. This monument is to 3 famous Bostonian women. I'd stop and read a bit. It's hard to read at night. Anyway, very historic writers, and one was the first, I think, slave author that was published or something like that. I have to look. For anyone just joining us, we're in Boston on the Commonwealth Avenue Mall. Out checking out Christmas lights because it's not raining, it's not snowing, it's not blowing. So it's a good night to go out in Boston. And I don't do a lot of my regular videos at night, so you can see the fog up there at the top of that building.